Hi, welcome to the show. So glad you could join me today. Today's topic is crystals and stones for angelic connection. Before I begin, hello to my listeners in Auckland, New Zealand. That is high on my list of places to visit. So thank you so much for joining in. I appreciate that. Let's jump into this. I do use quite a few crystals and stones when I'm doing my angelic healing, particularly angelic resonance healing. And I'm going to be showing you the ones that I'm talking about today that I actually have on hand and use. I'll show you. Some of the ones I use are not on the list and they're not as common. And some of the ones on the list I just don't have. And you don't have to have all these stones either. So let's talk about this. So these are going to be crystals and stones that are aligned with the angelic realms in some way, or give you or have qualities that will help you connect with them. So this is to help you enlist the guidance and support of your angels. And first you want to, if you're holding one of these crystals, you want to set your intention. I'm doing this to connect with my angels, and then place one of those crystals in your hand. You can have it on a shelf. If they're small enough, you can tuck it in a pocket, whatever you need to do. I like to hold them, and I actually hold them against my heart. Let's start with amethyst. I thought for sure I had amethyst, but I don't, so I must have given it away. I think most people know what amethyst looks like. It's that beautiful purple crystal, very popular. A lot of people have amethyst jewelry, but you could use that in a pinch too. Amethyst is amethyst. It carries the same energy. So what amethyst does is it helps open the crown chakra, and that's the chakra on the top of your head, which aligns you with the divine, with God, your higher power, and angels. And opening that chakra using amethyst reminds you that you are one with all. In addition to helping you connect with angels, amethyst and an amethyst gem essence, which you can also look for, they help heal addictions, soothe anxiety, and recharge the physical body. Anything you do that heals you will help you connect as well. If you're hurting physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, it's very hard to connect with angels. Very hard to get yourself in the space where your frequency is high enough to feel them, hear them, and particularly to hear them. The next one is Angelite. I do have a piece of that. This is Angelite. Mine happens to be in a heart shape. It was a gift from a good friend when I opened my business. So, with the word angel embedded in the name of the stone, well, it's particularly attuned to angels. Angelite helps with receiving intuitive guidance, messages from your angels. It also helps you to vocalize the angel messages you receive. So sometimes it's hard, like you get it, but it's hard to put it into words at times. So this will help you with that. And again, I know you can't really see it. It's a blue stone, and it has little flecks of white. I'll try moving in a little closer. Angelite is the crystal of serenity, calm, and inner peace. That's always helpful, connecting with angels and calming yourself. This beautiful blue stone dispels negative emotions like fear, anger, frustration, which are low frequency and will make it hard to connect with angels. And Angelite will also help you manifest unconditional love, compassion, forgiveness, and all the other attributes of the angelic realm. And all of those are emotions and feelings that are high frequency. And you want that if you want to connect with angels. Angelite is often used for meditations to connect with angels, archangels, and spirit guides. I'm going to be doing a separate episode in the future that's all of the crystals and stones associated with the major archangels, all in one place, because I've never done that. You need that. So how to use Angelite. You can hold it in your hand while you're meditating. It will help you center, get into a deep meditative state and connect with your higher self. You can carry a small piece of Angelite in your pocket or purse. It's better on your person in some way. The closer to your body, the better. Sometimes I put one in my bra. There you go. TMI perhaps, but just a helpful hint. And just to remind you of the protective presence of your guardian angel, definitely wear Angelite jewelry. It will remind you that you can ask the help of your angels when you face difficult situations. And work with Angelite whenever you want to receive messages and guidance from your angels. It's just a great stone for that. So thank you to my friend for that lovely gift. I love that it's in a heart shape. I actually have quite a few stones in a heart shape. The next one is Apophyllite, and it is a more unusual one. And I have a big piece that I can barely lift with one hand. This is Apophyllite. I got this as a gift from my business partner. A guy and his daughter actually, who own a crystal mine in Arkansas, came to our business, and they bought a bunch of crystals from him. And this was in there. And my business partner thought that was a good one to have between me and clients to keep my energy separate so that I didn't pick up energy that would maybe get in the way of what I'm trying to receive. So that's one you may not have heard of. And it looks like that murky, it's a dirty crystal look, but it's supposed to. That's what it looks like. So instead of calling angels to you, you can use Apophyllite to pay the angels a visit instead. So you get yourself this it's spelled Apophyllite, or you can get it as a gem essence, which means it has tiny pieces of the crystal down in the bottom of the essence. It's excellent for help with astral travel to the celestial realms. So it can take you to the celestial realms where angels reside to communicate with them. I think it's a beautiful way to get to know if you want to see and meet your guardian angel, your master guide, any of your angels or guides. That's a great stone to use. It's actually a crystal. So it's beige with the same shape as quartz, as I showed, and this piece is very heavy. The next one's aquamarine. And I know many of you have heard of aquamarine. It's a more common stone, a lot of jewelry made from it. It's that high, clear, purifying vibration within this crystal. Aquamarine can help detoxify your mind, body, and spirit. We could all use that these days with all the craziness going on. Aquamarine or aquamarine gem essence align you more closely with the angelic realm, which makes it easier and more natural for you to connect with your angels. So again, if you already have aquamarine jewelry, you can use that. You do not have to buy a separate stone or crystal. If you've got a piece of jewelry with it in it, just be able to touch the stone or crystal is enough. The next one is Celestite. I want to make sure I'm not getting ahead of myself. It's also known as Celestine, and it is as celestial or angelic as a stone can be. Celestite and Celestite gem essence help with divine orchestration, divine timing, and purifying any challenging karma you have. Additionally, when you meditate while gazing at Celestite, it's a powerful way to attune to the celestial, which is the angelic realm. This stone is a clear, light blue. I do not have that stone, but it's a great one to have. The ethereal Celestite can help you connect to your guardian angels. You only have one. Your guardian. When I say guardian angels, I'm saying all of your guardian angels. So let's just say connect to your angels. The crystal's pure energy and your guardian angel's presence will be exceptionally helpful in relieving any stress or anxiety you have, which so many people are experiencing these days. I still do a lot of mental health work, even in my spiritual work. So I see people a lot coming through with this as a complaint. Celestite helps to transform negative, unwanted emotions and attachments. And that's an important one. So you got an attachment, somebody you really didn't want in your life anymore. You tried to separate from, somebody you're trying to heal from, to detach. It brings you a sense of peace and serenity. So you can see there's a lot of benefits to this particular stone. Your guardian angel and all your angels will inspire you on how to transform these emotions into pure love, joy, compassion, acceptance. Their lovely presence will infuse your aura with light. It's just an absolutely lovely, wonderful stone. How to use Celestite to contact the angels. Meditate with raw Celestite crystals. That's the most effective way to attune to the angelic realm. Wear Celestite jewelry to remind you of the presence of your guardian angel. And display raw selenite on if you have a spiritual altar or a personal sacred space. An altar is a sacred space. Clear quartz. of course I have that. And it's like the ones in the background. It's a tower, another gift from a client. Family and clients give me lots of lovely crystals, which I love. I have them all here in my office. They all provide certain energy that I appreciate. So that one happens to be a tower like the ones in the background. My daughter and I are very fond of the crystal towers. Clear quartz been around. Everybody knows, I think, that clear quartz is important. It's a spiritual detoxifier, and just by holding and emanating divine energy in the purifying white light, the clear quartz or clear quartz gem essence help raise your personal vibration and open up a clear channel to angels and the divine. I will tell you that I have not such nice as this. It doesn't need to be as beautiful as this, but I buy some large quartz crystal with rutilated points and wrap it in pure copper wire. And I have it in the four corners of my office with the point coming into the center of the room, one as close to the center of the room as possible. And if you have a room where you do spiritual work or just your spiritual practice, like meditation, prayer, anything like that, that's a wonderful way to clear the space and help raise the frequency of your office or your meditation room. Here's another one that's really different. And I actually hadn't really thought about this stone a long time. It's called Kunzite. And this stone is deeply healing to your heart chakra. Most people need a lot of healing of the heart chakra. When I do healing on people, I almost always am picking up on pain in their heart chakra, which is any trauma, negative experiences of any kind you had in your life. If you don't release it, it stays stored there. By soothing and dispelling this old pain, heartache, anything negative, Kunzite or Kunzite gem essence opens you up to the loving, harmonizing frequencies of the angelic realm. It is lavender in color and not easy to find. I was able to find some on eBay. It takes a long time to get it in. It's all coming from overseas, and there's not a lot of choices, and it's expensive. But if you feel like this one, like you look at it and you connect with it, it's also a very good one for this purpose. So the next one is called Larimar, known as the Stone of Joy. Larimar is reminiscence of the bluest of blue skies, kind of like my shirt. It looks similar to turquoise, very similar. It has that sort of pitted appearance as well on the surface. Like angels themselves, Larimar and Larimar Gem Elixir remind you there are infinite possibilities that you can indeed manifest, and that you can have the feelings and conditions that your heart desires. I don't have a sample to show you of that. Rose quartz. You know, I have that and I don't know where it is. I loan stones out to people, so they're probably out on loan. Rose quartz is both gentle and powerful. It is a pink stone, a pink quartz. It's not clear like clear quartz. It's got a soft, light pink color. It softens harsh energy and smooths discordant vibrations, bringing healing to the body and relaxation to the mind. In this way, rose quartz dispels anxiety and stress and opens you up to the healing and guidance of the angels. That is the stone I often tell people to get if they work in a toxic work environment and they're trying to connect with their angels, and they cannot switch jobs or quit at this time. Just to not feel so much of the negative energy while you're at work, put a piece of rose quartz on your desk. You can even put it on your body. The next one is Sunstone. I love the name of that, Sunstone. It's actually really pretty. It's radiant, sunshiny stone, bringing confidence. It reminds me of the divine mission to spread healing and love, and that's sort of what it brings to you by using it. So Sunstone lightens and brightens your mood by dispelling any kind of heavy, stuck, challenging emotions, and it connects you powerfully with the angels and God. This stone is orange, bright orange, with clear crystals, and it's quite sparkly. You can use it to purify, activate, and elevate your vibration with crystals and connect with the power and magic of angels. I'm going to it really appeals to me, but then again, like 8 years ago, I suddenly loved orange. I was just having this discussion with a client this morning. We'll have to talk about that. What happens if you suddenly start being attracted to a particular color? There's spiritual meaning to that. Let's talk about selenite. It's also called satin spar. And it's also referred to as liquid light among crystal connoisseurs. It's also an angel stone. It's used for contacting and communicating with angels for guidance. It can be used for finding and working with other spirit guides. And its color and energy field give the crystal a soothing aura. This is selenite. I actually have a lot of this in my office. Lots of people have given me selenite. Recently, I was doing a presentation on angels at a great retreat in Sedona, and they gave me another piece of it. I'm like, always happy to have more selenite. It's a sweet angelic stone. It can help you activate your crown chakra, again, the one at the top of your head, and access celestial angelic realms. The pure, high vibrational energy of selenite cleanses your aura and offers protection from negative entities. Whenever you feel an unwanted subtle presence or you have nightmares, call your angels, connect to their magnificent being with the help of your selenite crystal, and ask for their protection. So here's my other one. I actually have another one. This one actually lives in my bedroom, and I keep it on my bedside table in case I feel like I need to dispel negative energy. And I suggest that you have one just for that purpose, if nothing else. How to use selenite to connect with angels? Why, that's a good question. I'm going to tell you. Place your other angelic crystals in a selenite bowl. Yes, you can buy a bowl made of selenite to cleanse and recharge your crystals and stones. And then meditate holding selenite in your hands. Again, I always put it against my heart chakra, but you put it where you feel moved to. You can display a selenite bowl or plate in your kids' room to create a pure ambiance. Display a selenite bowl, spheres, or heart on your nightstand to help you receive messages from your angels while you sleep. A secondary reason to keep selenite on your bedside table. The next one's angel aura quartz. I actually have a necklace made of this. I could have brought it in. I just realized I have a pendant a local lady made, and I bought from her when she was selling them in our store. It's gorgeous. Angel aura quartz has a strong resonance with angels. The crystal is an efficient guide to spiritual realms, including the angelic realm. So you place your crystal under your pillow to protect you from bad dreams and nightmares. What does it look like? It's white with pastel sheen colors to it. Sparkly and beautiful, very eye-catching. Every time I wear that pendant, I get so many comments on it. How to use angel aura quartz to connect with angels. When you want to contact your guardian angel, or actually, I'm saying any angel, hold your angel aura quartz in your hands, close your eyes, relax, breathe calmly, and get tuned into the energy of that crystal. Angel aura is also recommended for relaxation and healing techniques. Just lay down, relax, place your angel aura crystal on the heart chakra area, which is right here. Focus on the energy of the crystal and ask your angels to help and assist you in the healing process. Sleep with angel aura crystal. Keep tumbled crystals under your pillow. Set the intention that you want to connect with angels and receive angelic messages during your sleep. It's the easiest time for angels to get messages through to you, especially in the early stages, because when we're awake, sometimes those inner barriers that I talk about in my book and I've mentioned on the show, they get in the way and they stop us. But when you're sleeping, those kind of pull down, they retract, and you're wide open to receive these angelic messages. Another great stone is green penite, unusual one. It helps you connect with angels, archangels, and other celestial entities. And you spell that P as in Paul, R-E-H-N-I-T-E, green penite. It's a beautiful light green crystal with gentle, nurturing energy. I wish I had one to show you. It opens your heart chakra, balances the emotional level, helps you transform any intense negative emotions, another one that does that, and achieve a sense of peace and tranquility. And it is so lovely to live the majority of your life in that state of peace and tranquility. This crystal is specifically known to aid in connecting with Archangel Raphael, who I do all my healing work with for clients. So it's a must-have stone for energy healers, any kind of healers, and massage therapists. And I feel like everything I do is healing. A psychic reading is healing, mediumship is healing, an angelic session is healing. So to me, if you do any of that work, you need this stone. It's pale green with white striations. And contacting archangels is much easier when you meditate holding Penite. How to use green Penite to connect with angels. You can create a crystal grid for healing and display it in your meditation corner or in your bedroom or your office. Place the crystal on tensioned areas of your body while meditating on it, relaxing. Whenever you feel blocked on an emotional level, place your green Penite on your heart chakra area and ask your guardian angel to infuse that aura with love and divine light. So I am going to give you one more, and that is Danburite, 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 known as the Stone of Enlightenment. Isn't that a wonderful name? It could transform body and spirit. Physically, Danburite is believed to assist in the healing process, and it supports overall well-being. It's often used to alleviate stress and anxiety, and it promotes restful sleep. That's something every woman in my family needs, including me. It is clear with white inside and vertical striations. This stone activates the higher chakras, which is here up, and opens one to new realms of awareness and consciousness. This crystal can boost your spiritual path, provide divine guidance, and transform you spiritually. A lot of people use this when they're looking for their life purpose or their next life purpose, because, you know, they do shift. We live longer these days. We have time for more than one usually. Holding green Penite, or Danburite rather, while during meditation helps you elevate your consciousness and deepen your connection with the spiritual realm. Most people can really use that, let's face it. Okay, we have time for one more. I'm going to give you another one. It's Moonstone. Now, most people know this as a stone in jewelry. It's pretty popular. It's a feminine crystal with enchanting radiance and an ethereal glow to it, why it's called Moonstone. And this beautiful stone brings you balance, intuition, and emotional healing. It is considered to be a stone of intuition and inner wisdom. Moonstone opens the channels of divine inspiration, enhancing your psychic abilities and your intuition, same thing. This crystal helps release trauma, calm any emotional turbulence, and it promotes self-compassion and acceptance. So if you're trying to learn to love yourself, to accept yourself, that's a great stone to have. Moonstone, you can wear it as jewelry, especially when it's a pendant. Try to have it hit close to your heart so it rests there. It can help you attune to its gentle energies through the day as you're wearing it. I actually am a big fan of Moonstone. So I'm going to continue covering this over on my Patreon page. You can join me over there. I do offer 7-day free trials, and some things are open to everybody, whether you're a member or not, all the time. I don't want anybody to be blocked from getting the guidance, getting this information completely just because you can't afford the membership. But I just want to let you know that's there under the Angel Room, same as this show. So tune in next week. The topic is rejecting comparisons. This is going to be a great one for self-growth, introspection, and general happiness. In the meantime, may your angels surround you. May your angels protect you every moment, every day of your life. I'll see you next Sunday.